Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Suarez. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Way out front for strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That to right. And that's a fair ball.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do.
Turner runs. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Swings through that one for strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Time called. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. First pitch misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
And a count 1 and 2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, but a run does score on the play. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hit hard on the ground is short. To first. And there are 2 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Max Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Back up that got him. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium. And today's starter, SEA-A.Houser. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Houser was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
And that misses. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Counts full.
Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup. And they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
One down, base is empty. That's ripped, base hit. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Here's Juan Soto. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Houser in his 7th season, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one hit to first. Freeman to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Suarez back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box. And a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Singy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Way inside, and that hit him. Here's Kike Hernandez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Tachman stands at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up over.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Joe Adell. And ball
That's the ball.
1. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Oh, it's a nice forehand stop. Kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time. But he recovered, made a good, strong throw, and he still got the out.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Right side, Freeman. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first. Angels retired, 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back in Anaheim, and now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. That one fouled off. Swings through that. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, safe. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Reached on an infield single his first time.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Mariners leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Gurriel gets a piece. Gurriel launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to Freeman. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8, catcher Logan.
And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
And that one fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Miguel Vargas. Houser winds and deals.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. O'Hoppe into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now the count is even. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to...
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And there's a ball. Brendan Donovan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Josh Bell.
And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher Freddie Fermin.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1 so far. Out towards left center. Adele makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Definitely classify Tauchman as one of those gritty players, willing to do whatever, get on base, get around the bases.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. Tauchman goes 6'1", 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Mariners go down quietly there, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brendan Donovan. That one the other way, and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Inside, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Joe Adele. And that's ripped for a base hit. Soto around second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Pasquantino in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And a ground ball to first, and that's foul. First and third, one down. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Next is the designated hitter. Grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, bases full. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As they take the lead, 2 runs come in.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Gurriel in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Foul ball there. Second and third, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses.
That's low.
And
That's
the count's
ball.
even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to third. Base hit. 1 run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throws it away. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. His first at bat was a strikeout. Drilled out towards left center field. That's going back. Back some more. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch him all time. A 2-run homer. His 4th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
And now, Zach McKinstry. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 out, space is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Angels 6. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Suarez back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time, and they do get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
In the air, right field. Soto sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Michael A. Taylor up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Juan Soto now. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. Taylor on the move to the alley. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Angels.
So man aboard, Joe Adell now at the plate. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Vinny Pasquantino.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Adell off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Houser won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Jojo Romero will take over here.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now number 8, and that's in there for strike 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Angels strand a couple. They lead it, though, 6-1. New inning getting started, and now for Seattle, Freddie Freeman. And that one hammered. Adele moving back on it. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. All muscle to center field. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here's Trout, 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Max Muncy. First pitch misses. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a strike.
1-1.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Next pitch inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Josh Bell, a switch hitter batting right.
Josh Bell.
And that is out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. That one missing inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. It's now 6-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's outside. Ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. What a stop to first. And they get the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. There's those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Hoppy in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
One ball, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
First pitch, not close. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. The shortstop takes the ball. Hoppy, the runner at third. Vargas over at first with 1 away.
Ball,
just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now, Brendan Donovan. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Just missed. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Pitch kicks away. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But
next offering popped in the air, right field. Trout makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 8-2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Chris Martin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Soto stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And it's fouled away. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now Joe Adell, 1 for 3. Outside low, ball 1. That clips the corner. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hit weakly on the ground, and it goes just foul. That one ripped left field, and it's out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So 2 down, and next for the Angels, Vinny Pasquantino. There's a strike at the knees. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Good eye on that spot.
That's a ball.
On the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Angels add 3 on this blast. We're through 6 full. You're watching Mariners. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. The pitch. This one popped up. Donovan sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ball 1
That's a ball.
there.
1-2.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 11-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Talk about being locked in at the plate. Most guys have a really difficult time changing their timing for such a slow breaking ball, but he allowed it to travel, didn't get too excited, and he turned that pitch around.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Suarez won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Lucas
the Angels,
Erceg into the game.
number 6.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. Out number 3. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 7th inning stretch time. You're dialed into the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script? Pete Fairbanks gets the ball now.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Just off the inside edge. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look. In the zone or out of the zone, it really doesn't matter. He gets to pitches most batters can't, and that makes things really hard on the guys out there on the bump.
Man at first, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Fairbanks in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Scorch to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 13-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's too low, and the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. He's already homered in this game. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a strike in there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On the ground, right side. On to first. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. And that just misses. Ball. And that's outside.
That's out.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. McKinstry leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball right side. Hernandez. They take the force out. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Michael A. Taylor. And he blows that one by him at 100. Movement in the bullpen. Chase Silseth appears to be getting loose. Dubin getting cranked up as well. On the ground, right side, Donovan. 1 up, 1 down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going
Zero
on.
balls, 1 strike.
The M's with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. That missed it inside. And the count 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings and misses. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Brooks Raley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Ball. Count is full.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Outside low, 1-0. The Angels up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And they'll do it again. That one just misses. 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And next for LA, Vinny Pasquantino. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. That's out to center field. Taylor right there to make the grab. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for Seattle, Max Muncy. Ersig back to work. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering
2-2.
way off the plate. That one almost got him. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Man at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Late on that fastball.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch misses. And that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Vargas toss to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, the fourth inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.